break.
Another one.
Rock solid. Carterefes swings and misses with the big right. And gets turned, and the referee's just going to let them crack on. And why not?
It's definitely edging this with what we've seen so far. He's been able to land some very big punches, but you could also see that Portable has got a lot of stamina. He's got a strong chin as well, because other celebrities would have dropped from some of the bombs that Efe has dropped. But my concern is Efe's got a lot of energy as well. If you see him on the streaming, you think he's a madman as well. So I want to see what's going to happen in the third round. Will they still have this intensity?
I wonder if the excitement and everything else has potentially got to Portable, who's in a bad way in that corner.
Yeah, and I think he's exhausted himself with all the dancing and all the crazy stuff.
Yeah, I think the adrenaline of both men
Round 2 now.
has probably just got a little much for them, and it is hot in this arena. I think they've called that the end of round 2. Oh my word, this sets the scene for a new Nakatani, doesn't it?
Absolutely, absolutely.
I think we're going to see something a little bit different at breakfast.
Portable is absolutely exhausted.
The doctor's having a long look there. I wonder.
He's actually sure.
The way he's looking at that corner, I will not be surprised if he's not coming out of that corner. And you can see Efe already when we get to that. But for now, let's stick with Portable. The doctor is going into the ring because he can see how exhausted he is as well. And don't forget, these guys aren't professional boxers, so it has to be taken into consideration. You see the way he's panting there.
Well, it has been a long night. Obviously, these fighters have been waiting backstage for quite a few hours. And I think the sheer adrenaline got them through that opening couple of minutes, but there's nothing left in the tank, is there?
He needs to reserve his energy and try and fight a bit more sensibly. The man who touched gloves with him earlier on is one of the biggest fighters out of Nigeria, Taiwo Eshekpo Agbaje. He was at the York Hall for some, bouts some years back. And you can see Carterefes there looking more relaxed amongst the two of them. And he's somebody that I think that if he needs to up the ante, he will definitely do that.
Well, we've had a few breaks in proceedings tonight. We get another one here as Carterefes, the man with the largest Twitch streaming following in the entire continent of Africa, but he's never been in a boxing ring. Portable has been in there twice. He's won 2 decision victories over Charles Okocha and Speed Darlington. So he got through those fights, but potentially the build-up to this one has all got a bit too much. He hyped himself up. He's hyped himself up into an absolute frenzy.
The people are saying W in the shot. They are saying W in the shot.
The doctor being consulted at ringside. Portable was shaking his head, but I think he was shaking his head as if to say, do not call this off. Do not pull me out of this fight.
And that's my problem with him. His corner's trying to get him to be calm, but he seems to be jumping all over the place. And they're like telling him, and the doctor's like,